I don't want to overstate it, but, we've both been through stages where the public spotlight is on us, fairly or unfairly.
Yeah.
And you feel for.
I think they forget.
you feel
They
for each
forget that
other.
we're actually living. I just keep coming back to being human.
Yeah, you say, "Hello, I'm here.
I'm actually.
I know what you're
I'm
saying
actually
about me.
first
I'm
and
standing
foremost,
here."
I'm actually a mother. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
actually a mother that has an adult, pretty much an adult child that is witnessing all of this crazy. This crazy the Wild West. I'll just keep calling it the Wild West. And then second of all, I'm a businesswoman. Third of all, I'm a daughter. Fourth of all, I'm a friend. And they're all human aspects. And then I'm Pip Edwards. So that's my reminder to people today.
And does that ever come then you mentioned earlier, sometimes it might be just like thinking of you or, well said.
that's all.
Does it ever come in the form of any more practical support? I mean, I might get the stare here, Julie, but
Yeah,
when
you
you're
might.
talking about that
love it.
Yeah, you know,
amazing
we-
comeback, I mean, I'm
Yeah.
going to assume that was about Noosagate last year, which was a massive story a year ago, and obviously Pip found herself in what was the middle of the biggest story in the country at the time. And I would imagine as a friend and someone that knows and loves her, you were thinking, okay, like that's not an easy situation. And then
I think I was overseas and I sent Pip a text saying, "I'm here for you, babe." But I knew she was fine. I knew she was going to be strong and able to deal with this kind of thing. But the level of public scrutiny, I mean, the biggest story in Australia, please.
it was,
Honestly.
though. It was.
Just put it in context, people. And that's
Give me the stare.
that can no that
Yeah, I'm waiting
building up
for
to
the
it.
stare.
That continues to astound me. It really does. That people's personal private lives can make front page and even end up on the
not
news. I mean, I just find that astounding. After 25 years in the public eye as a politician and beyond, I'm still astounded by what is deemed news.
Pip, what do you think about that? Because you made some great quotes recently where you were talking about how really to what Julie was saying, 25 years in a career and you're still sometimes being defined in some sections of the media by the men that you've dated. It must infuriate you, and I assume also, like Julie
She should
says,
be defined as one
yes.
of the most successful businesswomen in Australia. That's what should define her.
Yeah,
I don't mean define in the sense,
No.
but if we're talking about an achievement, let's talk about
No, my achievement as a single mother, raised a child, run a business,
Yeah.
stood on my own
Global
2
business.
feet. Like they're things to talk about, and that's what Julie talks about. That's what our friendship's based about, and that's what takes it away. That's what gives the relief from that here, and it's coming from a woman that is so. I mean, that is why this is so important for me.